Hello, Internet. I'm Danny Ivan with Danny Ivan Beardz, and this is my 30-day update of my workout and diet progress. Now, I'm at 197.4 pounds. So, from today to last 15 days, I gained a pound, unfortunately. So, I want to go over of like what that could be. What did I do wrong, or is it something else? So I'm sure you're like me that you've probably been discouraged before from the scale. So that's okay. Understand it's okay. Just keep doing what you're doing. For me, I had to take this last week off because while I was running, I was developing shin splints again. So that pain in my lower leg on the inside. Whenever I start feeling the pain developing, it's pointless to muscle through it. It's just good to just rest it off. It typically takes like a week or two for me to fully heal from that, whatever pain I was developing there, for my body to just re-strengthen and get back to a running routine again. It's something I've always had to deal with. It sucked. When I was in the Navy, I had to did just muscle through it. Right now, I don't have to deal with that. It's always best to just rest those muscles out and just get back in it. Do something alternative. My alternative was just do extra squats, just something that doesn't involve the calves. My workout routine has just been fairly steady. It's just a lot of in-home exercises because, of course, during this lockdown, I can't go to the gym. So some resistance bands, some body weights. The cardio's been lacking lately because of that. My diet has been better this from today to the last 15 days. I still eat some junk probably 2 or 3 times the last 15 days. Not too bad, but not great, of course. Hunger is getting more controlled, so I don't desire crap food as much, but it still does exist. Just muscling through that because there's something to be said about sugar that just gets you so addicted and you just want to eat ice cream and gummy bears. I have a sweet tooth, so it's really hard for me to say no to that. And speaking of hunger, the best thing I've done for me to deal with the hunger is to first eat a lot of protein to get my day going. So my first meal is going to be protein heavy. And so I'm a carnivore, so I'm going to eat meat. I don't know what to do for you vegetarians and vegans. I'm sorry. I'm sure in the comments someone could give you an alternate. But for me, I'll eat like a 9-ounce chicken breast, steak, or salmon. Just something heavy on protein. That really helps control my hunger. Just eat that, relax for a little bit, and then the hunger will start going away. When it comes back up again, just eat a little bit more protein to just help you get through. Getting rid of other carbs like bread and pasta was really easy for me. That was the easiest part for me. But for some reason, sugar is just really hard for me to give up. So I understand for some of you who struggle to maintain a good diet, it does suck. When you get hungry, you just convince yourself, screw it, I'll just have this. Especially when you're trying to go to sleep. Going to sleep hungry sucks. It's not easy to do. There's been times where I've been like, damn it, I just want to sleep, but I just want to eat something stupid right now. Now more on this 30-day update, I want to show some comparison photos from day 0 to day 30. I'll be doing this every 30 days. This way it's easier to see the body transformation as opposed to every 15 days. So the side-by-side view I have here, you can see a little body transformation. Not as great as I was hoping for, but there's some change you can see, especially from the chest to the belly. The line is more vertical. I'm flattening the curve, haha. Now for this front view is more prevalent, it's easier to see. You can see it in my belly area where it's like, okay, I have lost some maybe body fat in that area or something. It's shrinking down. You can also probably see a little bit of my face as well in these photos. So I wanted to emphasize that one thing I failed to do 30 days ago was to take my measurements. Measurements, what I'm talking about is measure your chest, your shoulders going all the way across from shoulder to shoulder, the widest parts, neck, waist, thighs, hips, arms, What else am I missing? Calves. So yeah, I think I got them all. So today I took the measurements. This way, when I compare it on my next updated video, maybe there's something that could be more encouraging to see. Because sometimes when you look at the scale, you don't see the number go down as much as you're hoping for. Maybe there's numbers that went down in other areas, which the measurements is more important, probably more true about your body figure and your form, whatever you're trying to transform here. Also, another good reason is to have these measurements is maybe you're not dropping down the weight. Because for my case, right now I'm sore everywhere. My calves are sore, my legs are sore, upper body sore. I'm sore everywhere. So there's probably some water retention in there too that has not come off when from the healing process. So I'll probably be losing a lot of water weight here soon. So that's why checking your weight and measurements is important for this. Another part of this update I want to bring up was the green tea, because that's a big one that a lot of you are talking about. Since it's so potent in caffeine, I did not take it this past week because of the shin splints, and I did not want to just put them to waste. So I will get back on them soon, probably the next few days. So I will let you know in the next video. But right now, it's been really lacking down on it. I don't know if it's good, bad, maybe it's a placebo effect. But because I'm not doing as much cardio as I was hoping for, it's just the green tea is just going to keep me up all night. And I already have a hard time trying to sleep with limited calorie intake and not eating too many carbs. I want to show you what my current measurements are right now, so you can see where I'm at. So weight, I already went down 197.4. As you can see, my chest 38.25, neck 14.75, shoulders. Again, shoulders is across. It's not like individually. It's just like the widest part of both shoulders all the way around. 46.5. Arms, which is basically the bicep, wrapping around the entire bicep, 15.5. Waist 39.75. Calves 16.25. Hips 42.75, and my thighs at 27 inches. All this is done in inches, by the way. So the difference between this 30 days compared to the last video I made was that this one, I went from couch to try and change my eating habits and get back into a workout routine where I fell off the wagon. So my body's still adjusting to it, adjusting to the diet, adjusting to this routine. Like, hey, this guy wants to strengthen up and get rid of this fat. The video before, with the green tea one for 30 days, I was already going to the gym in a routine. I've already lost like 20 pounds since, and then that video I lost another 10 pounds documenting that. So my metabolism was already on fire, had a good routine going to the gym, had more free time. So that's why it's different within this video, but I'm still going to truck away. Okay, for this last part in this video, I want to talk about something I am looking forward to. I found an old picture of me just last August, so this was almost a year ago, of when I was 161.6 pounds, and I had the measurements too. So I'm not going to read all the numbers, but these are what the measurements are from August 23rd, 2019, and where I'm at now. So hopefully over this course, every 15 days I update this, these numbers will go down. So I'm including the weight, so if I'm not satisfied with the weight, maybe there are other numbers in this field that I'm going to be satisfied with. So that's all I have for today on this update. I'm not going to call it a green tea fat burner update anymore. It's just I'll figure out a title for it. Right now I don't have anything. Maybe it's just a 30-day body transformation update of where I'm at. Again, I'm just an average person just like you. I understand the difficulties of life, and there's so many good food out there, and then maybe it's kids, coworkers, or something that just influences you, that like, hey, when you go out, trying to eat with them, it's really hard to be that person who eats a salad while everyone else is eating pizza around you. I get it, people. I get it. So I will share the pain with you. Please comment below your experiences and, just like, subscribe, everything else. Everything helps out. So I greatly appreciate it. You guys have a good one. Until the next update.